So here, Abraham is refreshing these three guests with food and drink. He serves them curds of milk, and he's serving them in such a way to make the point that they are superior and above him in honor. And one of these three men is God in bodily form, and then also two angels in human form as well. And God says something to Abraham, which may sound very familiar. He says, "This time next year, when I visit you again, you will be with son. You're going to have a child." And Sarah, Abraham's wife, overhears this and she laughs. Which, I mean, at this point, when Abraham's like 100 years old and she's in her 90s, it just seems ridiculous, right? And the Lord says to Abraham in verse 13, "Why did Sarah laugh and say, 'Will I really have a child now that I am too old?' Is anything too hard for the Lord?" And I want to highlight that. Is anything too hard for our God? We get this same faith throughout the entire Bible. Jesus tells us to have faith that can move mountains, that can believe that God can do anything. And so often we doubt him. We doubt his abilities to change situations that, our rational minds say that this can't happen. That this can't be made right, that our God can't somehow bring himself about glory in the situation. That this is a promise he just can't fulfill. But our God calls us to believe that the God who parted the Red Sea, the God who walked on water, the God who healed lepers and the blind, that God can do anything. There is nothing too hard for our God. Nothing. He's the God who raises the dead to life. This is the God who calls us to worship and honor him and trust him.